How's it going, ladies and gents? My name's Tom Dyer, and this is 80s retro cocktails at home. See, if I did it like that, it'd be boring, right?
Tom Dyer!
Welcome back, ladies and gents, to another fun episode of 80s retro cocktails at home. Exactly. So, whilst we are here in lockdown, this is the time, if you're watching this in the future, when the coronavirus hit the world and basically the whole world is on lockdown. I'm here in the UK, and because of the coronavirus, I am at home. Hence the reason why I have this home studio. And these are cocktails that I'm putting together so you at home can put together your own cocktails and make them the same way. I don't always have the right ingredients, I don't always have the correct tools, but I'm showing you how you can kind of makeshift stuff together to try and get the desired effect of the cocktail that you want to make. And this series is all about the 80s retro cocktails, and those cocktails are some of the old school classics: Long Island iced tea, tequila sunrise, pina colada, just to name a few, which are still around today. And this one you may not have heard of before. It's called the Jungle Bird, and it's a lovely fruity rum flavored cocktail, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. It does have a bitter twist to it as well, and we're going to spruce it up with some 80s vibes because we have some stirrer sticks right here. We've got some cocktail umbrellas. If you don't have cocktail umbrellas, what are you doing? Go and get some. They are amazing. They're coming back into fashion, and it's a very simple drink to make. So let me talk you through it. First of all, with this, you actually need dark rum. Now, I didn't have any dark rum, so I made my own. And it's not exactly the same, but with dark rum, you have this kind of molasses flavor to it generally. It's quite a stronger flavored tasting rum. So I just got some Muscovado brown dark sugar and mixed that in with my rum. And it's really given that essence of a dark rum feel. Okay, it's not exactly the same, but you'll get that sort of sweetness of the Muscovado come through in this cocktail. So that's my dark rum. Then it also has Campari. That's the bitterness that we have in the cocktail. Pineapple juice. We've also got some fresh lime juice going in there. And you need a little bit of sugar syrup. Fucking knackered. I forgot the sugar syrup downstairs, I had to go and get it. Anyway, so this sugar syrup, I made it myself. You don't have to go and buy it, you can buy it. But if you want to make it like this, I basically do 3 to 1. So that's 3 portions of sugar to 1 portion of water. So if you have your egg cup like this, fill it full of sugar 3 times, put it into your pot, then water once, and then stir it up. Now, as you can see, it's kind of cloudy because not all the sugar is dissolved. But the more you shake it, and if you use boiling hot water and shake it together, it should dissolve nice and quickly. So the other way you can do it is put it in the pan. So you get a small saucepan, 3 of those of sugar, 1 of water, and then just gently heat it up and it will dissolve very quickly. And hey presto, you've got your own sugar syrup. Now, I'm very lucky to have one of these super awesome plastic 3-piece cocktail shakers, which has some cocktails on the side here, which maybe I'll make one day. But if you don't have a shaker like this, you can just get yourself a big jar or a Tupperware container which closes, and you can make the cocktail in that and shake it together in that. Alternatively, you can just put it into a glass with ice, put your hand over the top and shake it like this. But if you have one of these, even better. We're gonna start with our dark rum. So we're using an egg cup to measure here, and we want 1.5 of these. So let's start off 1 and about half. Doesn't matter if you're not perfect, your drink, you do what you want. Next up, Campari. This is my girlfriend's favorite alcoholic beverage, and we want 1/2 cup of this going in there. Hot. No, it's actually quite nice. I quite like Campari. It's very bitter if you don't know what Campari tastes like. Pineapple juice. With your pineapple juice, always give it a shake because it separates. So you want to shake it up, and it should come out on the first pour nice and cloudy. Yeah. And we're going to put 2 of these egg cups in here. Now, because there's already some sugar in the rum that I've made, I'm only going to put just a little dash of this sugar syrup, like a third or a quarter of this egg cup. To top it off, we want the juice of half a lime. Notice I'm not using any kind of lime squeezing device other than the ones that was given to me by my mother and father, my hands. So it still works the same. If you want, you can try and push up against the side of the glass like this. There's many ways you can get the juice out of a lime. If you want, you can chuck it in there as well. So I'll do that so that when you shake it up, you'll get a little bit more of that limey flavor going in there. This is going in a rocks glass. So let's get this glass on the chill. When you're shaking up, you want plenty of ice. I normally use a shaker like this. This is my Tom's Tiki tin on tin, which you can get from my shop actually, tomdyerbartender.com. This works just as well. So if you want to have your proper tools, this works perfectly. But I'm going to continue using this because I want to see this shake up. So then you put the second piece on, and then this piece, I don't even know if that piece comes with this, but it seems to fit, so I'm using it. Now you need to give it a good strong shake. Oh yeah. And we can do a little taste test. Do you know what? I'm going to put, just because I like it slightly sweeter, a dash more sugar. Now, when we shake it for a second time, you don't have to shake so long. You're just mixing the rest of that sugar in. A little bit of taste. Oh yeah. Oh yes. All right. Bosh. Woo. Woo. Ah, Jeff. He's okay. He's okay. Let's add a bit more ice. Now we're going to garnish this with a wedge of pineapple, which I'm sitting on the side of the glass like this. If you have a cherry, you can throw a cherry in there as well. And for a little bit of extra zazz, we'll put a couple of pineapple leaves in there. Of course, this is 80s Retros cocktails at home. We need to have our cocktail umbrella. Don't know why they disappeared, because they are amazing. Put that in there like this. Okay, and to finish off, I've got a straw. Just gonna pop that in there. Ha! This is the Jungle Bird, and I mean, the 80s were underrated in my opinion. I mean, if somebody gave me that cocktail in a cocktail bar today, I would have a big smile on my face just from the sheer fun factor of it. Let's give it a shot. Oh, it's wonderfully awesome because you get the bitterness from the Campari, which is really nice, but it's still sweet enough that those who like a sweet cocktail will still love to drink it. They'll like the fact that there's this bitter taste in there as well, and they're enjoying this drink. The pineapple gives it a slightly foamy texture on the top and a bit of thickness to the drink. And obviously the rum brings it all together and makes it taste absolutely delightful. And you've got a cocktail umbrella on there as well. What more could you want? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, please hit that like button and let me know, because I'm going to try and bust out more of these 80s retro cocktails at home. There will be some more Flair videos coming too, so for those of you waiting for that, it's on the way. But for now, I'm going to go and enjoy this Jungle Bird. This is the first time I've ever made one of these. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and until next time, see you tomorrow.